I was right all along. The sus guy with the Russian accent was evil. I don't think it's racist for me to assume that. I think in popular media, right, quite often there's some reason why I don't know the history behind it, but like anybody that is Russian is supposed to be like kind of like on the bad side. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the current politics, I guess that kind of makes sense, but that's not even talking about right now. I'm talking about like back in the day. Like, aren't like James Bond villains like Russian and shit? I don't know if that's really the case. Anyways, what's going on? Greg has caught that guy again. And I think I mistakenly said the lobster by Valden guy escaped. No, both of them are captured, and Greg is basically going around capturing these guys, and we still don't know exactly why. It ultimately has to do with some sort of power-up, right? Because if you just suck somebody as an Osmodian or something, only 10%. But he's got something figured out working much more than that. So right now, we're going to be meeting some of the other aliens. We have the electric jellyfish guy, I forgot about his name, and Andreas. I like Andreas because me no like think he is an Unga Bunga guy. Also, last episode, Kevin was such a dub boyfriend. Ben, he could absolutely take some lessons from him. Let's see what happens today. Forever Cucks! And Arjent!
Whatever you're selling, we don't want any. You gotta...
Damn, even the Forever Cucks are just denying Arjent, man.
You're selling, we don't want any.
If anything happened to it.
Whoa, is that a threat?
What are you talking about?
You're home.
If you know about that, you also know that the Forever Knights are not to be trifled with.
Nah, you are to be trifled with. Y'all are a bunch of fucking jokes, bro. Forever frauds.
About that, you also know that the Forever Knights are not to be trifled with.
I'd never trifle with you guys.
Okay, what kind of insurance?
Just 100 won't fall down.
Just a cheap 100K a month on insurance, guy. Yo, Arjent, that's a hard ball you're playing right now. Also, Arjent has a lot of aura right now, bro. Especially when he had the hands in his pockets. Look at this guy. Look at the negotiator here.
$1,000 a month. I can guarantee that this cat.
Is that some sort of half-baked threat?
Arjent, who's got... Oh my god.
How do you like this sort of not friendship?
To be fair, Arjent that was not a hand of friendship. You were literally just ominously blackmailing him, saying 100K a month or your castle goes bye-bye.
You pull out this sort of not friendship.
Andreas' power! Andreas' earthquake power! Yo!
Tell your friends.
I mean, I think it might be too late to tell your friends. Yo! That's why Arjent was so proud. I mean, if every episode is going to be going over the 5 aliens that Greg had, you know, captured before, this power is very like Andreas. How the hell did Arjent get Andreas if that's the... I mean, not that surprising, actually. Andreas is stupid. Arjent probably just said, hey, buddy, I'll pay you some money if you help me out. And Andreas was like, okay, I don't like think. Mr. Smoothie? What a lineup. Hell no. That's why Ben's not banned from Mr. Smoothie, despite all the property damage that Ben's caused here, man. Because they can use his, you know, hero brand and basically market even more, man. Just looking at these NPCs to see if there's any copies, man. No. They look all different. Meet me today, bald. Also bald cop.
Fans, the Wannabans.
Thanks, Chet, but the real fans prefer to be called Benatics.
Wannabans? That's actually such a rude, like, brand. Like, think about it. Wannabes, I think, is what he's trying to say, right? That's like the wordplay. Wannabands. I mean, it should be Wannabens. That's basically saying, like, you wanna be him, but you're not him. That's pretty toxic and rude. Anyways, the Benatics... It's kind of cringe, but a little bit better. Also, today's episode's called Andreas' Fault. Nah, it's Arjent's fault. What is the chances of Mr. Smoothie getting taken down by Andreas' earthquake attack? I think it's pretty high. I think by the end of this episode, Mr. Smoothie building might go down.
He put the dumb in stardom.
Fame turns everybody into a Nimrod.
Pick that up, no littering.
Raising a barn. Here you go. One for you,
Goop
Not
Cup.
forgetting you.
Jet Ray Cup.
Some say charity events like this
Monkey
are a
Cup.
Why don't you ask
Chill the fuck out! But this guy has Alien X Cup, so you know what? He's got some good taste.
apology for the damage caused by your various battles.
why don't you ask me about them instead? What?
Fair! That is an absolutely justified response. This reminds me of the Family Guy clip where I think Stewie pulls up to mom and Stewie's like, Mom, 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 mother, mom, mom. And then mom goes, what?
As for Ben 10 monthly instead. What?
I'm your biggest fan.
This is caught to his monkeys. You know what? This is honestly not that far off of an interaction between me and one of my sycophant, monkeys on the YouTube comment section.
I'm your biggest fan. The next smoothie was a real disappointment.
Oh, we got a critic. And you know what? This gotta be a meta joke, right? Because like Alien X's hype was unreal and they did nothing with him after an Alien Force season 1 finale. Yo, they are aware.
Hype. The Alien X smoothie was a real filler.
Filler? Oh my goodness, bro.
Kind of tastes like filler.
Viewers are concerned about the destruction that seems to follow in your wake.
Harang did it, bro. Blame Harang Nation.
Destruction that seems to follow in your wake.
Easy talk. The idea that
I mean, hey, they're right there. Jesus. Well, Andreas didn't need to bust open the building. The Forever Knights will do that instead.
There's
not my building.
Right there.
If you're done,
This is a total coincidence.
Also, I think it's ridiculous to blame Ben for this. Because these are his enemies showing up and causing all the damage. To blame Ben is ridiculous because when you get involved with Ben, you should be aware that when you are dealing with a superhero, villains are gonna follow and crash out. So the blame being placed on Ben, utterly ridiculous.
interview?
For the record, this is a total coincidence.
Let's go. Woo! The kids love Spider Monkey.
Give it a rest, will you?
Why doesn't Gwen and they're actually not going for Ben at all. Maybe they want some smoothies, man. Yo, I just realized, why don't they market Gwen and Kevin on top of that? Because like Gwen and Kevin, I mean, this is the Alien Force. I feel like they should try to like market. I guess the kids don't really care about Gwen and Kevin as much.
Give it a rest, will ya?
Whoa! They love that shit. Yo, these fanatics are actually fanatics. Woo! Destruction! They're taking a smoothie machine!
Sure we're smoothie
Yeah?
Thirsty?
Also, is this the Mr. Smoothie himself? Like, I don't know. He could be just a manager, right? Maybe he's not the owner, but sometimes the bosses of these, and I don't know if Mr. Smoothie is a franchise. I don't know if they went franchise. Like they could be, opening up other corporate stores too. But maybe this guy is the owner of Mr. Smoothie, man.
machine?
Thirsty?
They're looking for legendary cups.
I only count 9 souvenir cups.
You're gonna count. You're gonna get mad because there's only 9 cups aliens there instead.
Hey,
Damn.
I was gonna ask the store if I could have that.
They want collectible items too?
Thank you. Yes, I am amazing.
Our master without the object of our quest, it means our lives.
Master? There's no way a random Forever Knights guy... There's no way like there's some higher up Forever Knights guy that's a fan of Ben. The item is the limited Ben 10 edition cups. Arjent pulled up, and most likely Andreas' powers is involved. And today's episode is literally called Andreas' fault, right? What if their master is Andreas? What if Andreas is a fan of Ben 10 and he wants the shiny cups? I could totally see that. That has to be it.
The object of our quest, it means our lives.
Let's go, Kev. Damn, Gwen. Retreat! Forever Knights, run away!
Not the best time.
Could you try and take this a little more seriously?
Right.
Got him. What? They have teleportation technology? I mean, they have a lot of alien tech, but that's cool. They cheer for anything. These are straight up NPCs. This is literally like in reality TV show, not a reality TV show, but sometimes there's like the Ellen show or whatever, and you need to like force like an audience laughter, and they like the producers hit a button. Quick, hit the fucking laugh button. Whoa!
Teleport beam? That's new.
That is
Really?
new.
That's what grabs your attention.
The collectible cups.
Nobody cares about your cups.
Yo, Andreas might care about the cups.
And the collectible cups.
Nobody cares about your cups. What's next?
In the know and wired into the alien underground.
Arjent.
We need the best.
Arjent. What? Oh, Jimmy!
Your friends are here!
She did the same intro again, bro, when she yells at her kid.
Jimmy! Your friends are here!
Jimmy!
Ooh, I'm being polite.
Yeah, it's just
Forever Nights, huh?
He eating the
I
entire
thought you were
plate.
gonna ask me about the trans fat. They can sell us new clothes, only in a larger size.
This kid's onto something. I do believe that it is in the best interest of the American government to make their population fat and stupid. Then you can sell them Ozempic. Then you can sell them all these different medications. Straight up. And the dumber the population, and this is some conspiracy tinfoil theory hats going on, but I don't think it's that unreasonable. You create the problem, you sell the solution. It is the most effective way of making money, bro. And the dumber they are, the more they can't realize. And if you say shit like this, then you're a conspiracy schizo. Jimmy is ahead of his time.
He makes one really bad episode of Sumo Slammers every season to get us to buy more toys.
Wait,
Why would bad show give an incentive to buy more toys? Jimmy, where are you going with this?
To get us to buy more toys.
wait. I bought a goat action figure.
What? But why would you do that? What would compel a enjoyer of Sumo Slammers to buy a toy if there is one bad episode? I don't hate buying doesn't make any sense to me. If anything, you want to like have new power-ups and new forms and shit and new marketable stuff like in Beyblade, right? I don't think hate buying is a thing. Like, I understand the nature of hate watching due to the parasocial interactions that the fans, you know, like make with the whatever idol that they worship, and then they do something they don't agree with, and they start to hate them, and then it becomes like an obsessive thing. But like, I don't know about I hate buying, man.
Get us to buy more toys.
Wait. I bought a goat action figure.
Maybe like the idea is you need to support Sumo Slammers. Like, the fact that there's one bad episode means that, oh no, fans, we need to like pull our money together and give the studio more money because they ran out of budget, and that's why they made a bad episode. Now that I can kind of see happening, but I don't think that really makes sense either.
What about the Forever Nights?
I know they've been acting weird for a couple. Then 2 days ago, Danny's burritos.
Burritos.
They've stolen before. What's odd about that?
And burritos.
Yeah.
Burritos. Weird, all right.
I love
Why don't we
burritos.
just ask them what's...
Yo, that's gotta be racist, bro. Wait. Pizzas, smoothies, perfectly fine. Suddenly burritos and Kevin thinks it's weird? Yo, he gotta hate Mexicans, man.
Burritos. Weird, all right.
Why don't we just ask them what's
Racially
going on?
motivated.
Old friend, I'm sorry, but you picked an ill time to chat.
Forever Duke 838?
Forever
James?
Duke 838?
How the... Yo, is this guy a pedo? Wait. Forever Duke 838. Why is he in contact with a child? Is he a diddler? Is he a forever diddler?
Ill time to chat.
Forever Duke 838?
All Earth.
What?
We must flee! The beast attacks! Our battlements crumble around!
Okay.
Whoa.
We'll need an address, Jimmy. Was the place. Someone's destroying the Forever Nights.
Yeah. Great, bro. What? Ben, why would you say that like that's a bad thing? Someone's destroying the Forever Night. Great. Do more!
It's destroying the Forever Knights.
Why did he say it like that? Oh, Kevin in the passenger seat.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
It turns out
This is a Kev this is a Kev mobile.
Gymnastics class? I'm not going to gymnastics class. I'm trying to help solve a mystery.
Yo, Jimmy and Mama Jimmy, they need to have some fucking parent counseling. This is not a good relationship. It is like mom like son though. She yells at him just like that too. Like, Jimmy, it's your gymnastics lessons. I'm paying $600 a month for this to take care of your future. Shut up, Mom! You're embarrassing me!
Ready for gymnastics class?
I'm not going to gymnastics class.
And you will do a healthy physical activity at least 4 days a week.
Mama, I'm just, with all due respect, Jimmy ain't no Coop, all right? I think Coop needs those gymnastic lessons. But Mama, have you look at yourself in the mirror? Listen, you looking real thick. You looking real nice. But let's not get ahead of ourselves and assume that Jimmy is the unhealthy one in the room.
Do a healthy physical activity at least 4 days a week. Or no computer.
No computer? Damn.
I'll get him back.
Cucked by Mom.
Don't bother. We're here.
So, stealth is out.
We aren't any good at stealth anyway.
Hit it. What are they gonna do about it? You should probably just go big chill and, you know, not need to dodge. Quickly, close the gate! Why was the gate even open at night? That's crazy. Arjent is living the dream. They're carrying him like a fucking pharaoh. Wow.
These are my friends. Go clean my room.
Look at them complaining. It sounds like it's not the first time they have to clean it.
Nice digs, huh?
I hate to...
What? Nice dicks?
Great to see you guys. Nice digs, huh?
Digs. I don't know what that reference ever means, but all right, yeah, okay.
See you guys. Nice digs, huh?
A nice dick.
I hate to ask this twice in one day, but are you guys seeing...
Quickly, lift me up, peasants. No way. He did this to make him carry like 10 centimeters. Now that's some king shit, bro. That is some petty king shit, bro. Look at the distance covered. Oh my, and then look at the way they scuttle behind too. Wow. The aura farming from Arjent. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps forward.
Scam? Oh, I'm hurt. Deeply hurt. An old friend like you would think back the money I owe you.
I mean, to be honest, last time or you know that time that we went, you know, Kevin was like selling weapons to blue and red people. Like he did fuck over Arjent there. That was betrayal, huge betrayal. But Arjent, I mean, he's backstabbed us plenty.
A friend like you would think badly of me, especially after
Yeah, Kevin knows Arjent, right? Pretty much. Wow, the month. Whoa.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Be a catch.
Okay.
Look, you know I love money more than anything in the world.
Even Gwen?
What did you...
You better start telling me what's really going on here. And I mean right now. Why not? You're
Andreas.
overdue for a beating.
Yeah, him.
Andreas.
Hey, buddy.
Why don't
He can do that earthquake shit while grabbing onto Kevin midair like that too, huh? That's pretty interesting.
Why don't you get your money to help you?
Okay.
Gwen was really hurt about that. Kevin backstepped immediately, Gwen. Almost everything. You're the most precious. I wonder if we did a lie detector test if Kevin would come out positive when comparing money and anyways.
You.
Okay, that's enough.
Big chill and freeze him.
Here, scaring him. Easy, big guy. It's okay. Friends.
Friends?
Yeah, friends. No one's gonna hurt you.
And a paint mixer.
I found him a few weeks ago. Poor guy didn't know which way was up. Now we're back.
Reyes' friend.
Aww. Now I know that obviously Arjent is manipulating Andreas and grooming him and using him to his advantage to live like a king, but looks like Andreas is like a very simple baby, huh, at heart.
Reyes' friend.
Andreas moves through rock like we walk through air.
Yeah, he does just kind of just earth swim, huh?
Friend too, and
I feel like Andreas there was also shocked there, like last episode, right? Where, you know, he was like, what the hell? Did you just scan me?
Ben's a friend too, Andreas.
Not if you're doing what I think you're doing.
Forever Knights work for you.
I mean, I'm not too against it. I like Arjent more than the Forever Knights. Forever Knights suck. And at the end of the day, yeah, they're still looting. But it's better to loot, I guess, pizza and burritos compared to like weapons of mass destruction. This honestly is not that bad of a trade-off.
For me, so nothing bad happens to their nice castles. I'm providing a service.
That's some mob boss talk, bro. I'm not forcing them. They're doing this out of their own good heart, volunteering for my sake so they don't die. Okay, Arjent.
They're nice castles. I'm providing a service.
This is totally wrong.
Whatever he wants. I couldn't stop him if I tried.
Bag. Just because somebody's dumb enough to trust you,
Do you mean Andreas or you?
Whoa! Just because someone's dumb enough. Now, that is true. Andreas is kind of dumb, but that's kind of rude.
But he's dumb enough to trust you.
Do you mean Andreas or you?
Ooh.
You know what a concrete fist...
Face it, Kev. No one can match up against my big buddy. Not the knights, not... That's a hint.
Ben, just go big chill
I'm
or
telling
something.
you to get out of my castle.
Yeah, we got that.
Hey, what's your damaged lunkhead? Nobody barges into my castle.
Mushroom head.
Is it?
Yeah.
It sure is.
Sir Bullcut. Never mind. I thought he was gonna say Sir Bullcut. Sir Dagonet?
Who the heck are you?
I am Sir Dagonet.
Dagonet! Sir Dagonet!
My angle? You mistake me, Vermin.
Vermin! Yo, that's some hybrid lingo there. Vermin, maggot, lesser being.
My angle? You mistake me, Vermin.
Oh.
No.
Also, doesn't vermin literally, like, I don't know the etymology as in like the history of that word, the lore, but doesn't it literally refer to rats, rodents? Vermin. Isn't it? Maybe not specifically about rats, but like it is that kind of family of animals, right?
You mistake me, Vermin.
Now, wait a minute, big fella. Let's not...
To restore the honor of the Forever Knights, which you have sullied.
All right. Yo,
I bring you
that kind of
justice
hype.
and righteous anger, the king's dungeon.
Oh, there's a Forever King? I didn't realize there's a Forever King. Maybe it's the guy that we actually saw back in that Connor episode. There seems to be like an older leader. Dagonet's about to get destroyed. There is no shot this man with just a sword can beat Andreas. It's gonna be a one-shot.
You will be thrown in chains and taken to the Forever King's dungeon for your inquisition.
Andreas mad.
So, bottom line, you want me to stop being king of this castle?
Terrible deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no thanks. See, all these knights in here, they work for me. I say, you and what army?
Oh, they turned on us!
Army.
Oh, so that's kind of fucked up. I feel like Ben was literally trying to support the Forever Knights, right? The way that he was talking. Straight up. He was trying to like liberate them. And now they turn on us instead of pointing their guns at Arjent. And yeah, the Forever King's like an OG, right? The guy that formed the -10, right? Did he also refer to himself as the Forever King? I guess there's like multiple entities that take on their titles. That's even funnier that because there can only be one king, right? But maybe they're all different Forever Knight kingdoms, right? Rather than like one kingdom, there's many different Forever Knight kingdoms and therefore many different Forever Kings. Yo, is there a Forever Emperor? Could you imagine that there's actually a Forever Emperor, man? That'd be hype. Andreas scared!
What?
These guys are controlling a monster to take over.
You really gonna sell out Andreas like this when he could easily beat them all? You don't deserve him. This little rat. I mean, he is a rat. This is a very bad rat play though. Straight up, this is a terrible rat play. Cause like, you should always side with whatever side has the highest odds of winning. You have Ben and you have Andreas. You really think that these lame, random ass fucking stormtrooper asses that's gonna miss all their shots is gonna beat us?
What? These guys are controlling a monster to take over your territory, and they made this ridiculously soft and luxurious robe to make it look—
That's crazy, Gaslight.
Dumb enough to believe that?
Andreas might be. Maybe the Forever Knights might be.
If you think any—
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
I hope you didn't—
Okay! The power scaling right now is going crazy! What? Again, Kevin was also in full form with this power. What? What? Andreas down to— That's insane. This is more volatile than the D and Aliens power scaling. Whenever they need to step up for a bit, you know, the show makes them more powerful. Like, what? Are you serious right now? The needles are crazy, bro.
That.
What?
To be rude with you in front of the, the masterminds, but I was so happy to see you striding in. That you, Sir Dagonet, the greatest warrior ever born. I totally knew who you were. I mean,
dumbass.
So nuts! I'm the victim here.
Come on,
Though I
bro.
find you loathsome, and would you and your compatriots shall have your day in front of the High Inquisitor.
The High Inquisitor?
Wait.
He slay monsters.
Nah, you ain't doing shit to Andreas.
You can't do that to my meal ticket. I mean, my friend.
At least he's honest, bro. If he was your meal ticket, then you wouldn't have abandoned him. If you straight up was on Andreas' side, these Forever Knights would have been defeated so easily. This is a terrible play on your part, man.
Teams ever work?
Nah.
Hello, my scheme.
He can absolutely go through these, bro. These are fucking Windows side prison cells. Look at that shit. He could easily crawl through it. Also, Ben could easily go through that shit too. Whether it be Goop, whether it be Big Chill, maybe even Echo, Nanomech, so on. We don't even need to be, we can just go Humongosaur.
Hello, my scheme saved your lives. If you guys had busted into action when Nighty McNiderson—
My butt.
How would we be dead?
I'm surprised your money didn't protect you.
Is she ever gonna drop that?
Nah, Gwen will never drop that. She holding that grudge.
Is she ever gonna drop that?
Nope, never.
Oh.
Auditioned, do you?
The High
Not
Inquisitor.
Our problem. You're the one who knocked down their castles.
It's you guys.
Yeah, all three of us
kill
are.
Andreas, we're next.
They're doing what?
And that's the worst kind.
No!
We have to save him! Please!
My meal tickets!
He's my best.
Yep, baby!
After you
Also, we can just do that too.
Your money?
Money. At this point, I would stop simping for Gwen. You want to play it that way, Gwen? All right. I do like my money and car more than you. Like, if you are gonna be this annoying after Kevin has apologized multiple instances, I can play that game too.
Door for your money?
That's right, the money wouldn't talk back like this.
In accordance with Forever Knight law, or pseudopod upon our planet shall be executed. The charges are as—
Where were the Forever Knights when Vilgax came to attack, bro? Where were you dumbasses when the Hybrids were taking over our planet? The Forever Knights Code of Conduct decreed that all aliens that set, their presence upon Earth must die. They ain't doing shit.
law. Any alien who dares to set foot, or claw, or pseudopod upon our planet are as follows.
For once, Arjent
What's the
wasn't
charge?
lying.
Being an alien?
Planning to shoot Andreas.
You ain't going nowhere, rat.
You're going?
I was scouting our escape route. Look, Andreas had a great run, but no one lives forever. And we'll always remember
With us, and you could stay on point.
The money!
The
Space
the smoothie
vermin.
machine and everything. You wouldn't shoot me, right?
Oh, space vermin, because alien. I'm like, Arjent is from space. Well, technically, they're like aliens from outer space. He's not a regular rat. He is an alien rat.
Smoothie machine and everything.
Yo, that sounds like a slur, does it not? Like, remember in OG Ben 10 during the wedding episode, they were calling the mud puppies, and it was a slur. I thought it was a cute name. Space vermin sounds like a slur as well.
Remember all the fun we had with the smoothie machine and everything? You wouldn't shoot me.
Yeah, Sludge Puppy was the name.
I don't think so.
There was no need to do that, Dagonaut. Why would you push these guys? And, okay, the first guy, maybe. The second guy, literally, there was no point for that second guy. Fuck you two in specific. Okay. Free Andreas.
You're nice. Andreas, sorry for...
Oh, Gwen sidestepping. It's a sus angle. Justice.
Scaring him is and shooting me is a worse.
You fucking rat. He was... Wait. Did he shoot at the space vermin first? No, he went for Kevin the entire time, bro. That's actually kind of crazy how it's not even aimed at Arjent and Arjent still hides behind Kevin. But then again, I guess you wouldn't be able to see these like supersonic waves that we can see. I would imagine it might be just invisible to them.
Idea. And shooting me is a worse idea.
Oh, leave him alone. Yo, Gwen, I'm carrying. Let's go, Gwen.
Ruined. But there's still a way to use it to kill the beast.
We need to clear out of here.
Yo, blow up the castle?
He's scared. How do you stop him?
Stop it.
Ugh, you are so helpful.
I want to see me the burrito.
To me. Guilty. The sentence will be carried out on all.
What about you guys? Oh, they're teleporting out. Dude, the Knights got a significant buff with this episode, man. They can just teleport in and out whenever they want? That's ridiculous.
You guys go. I'll wrap up the cannon and vines to...
Won't matter. The discharge from the cannon's AR-9 power cell will take out 5 square miles.
Oh, man.
No.
Could he?
He's a big boy. Let him decide. Andreas, can you hold that bomb real?
Arjent save Andreas. Now, Andreas save Arjent.
I swear to God, if Andreas dies from this, I will be so upset at Arjent.
Andreas. Now, Andreas save
Andreas has such a pure heart.
Can't let everyone for 5 square miles be killed either.
No way. No shot. Man, wouldn't Alien X be really useful right now? I feel like even the deliberation process wouldn't be that, you know, hard. I think that Bellator and Helena or something would agree that, yeah, you know what? They're killing all people in the 5. That's kind of fucked. Let's just get rid of this thing. Filler. It's filler. Yeah, Opcha could have done something about it. Andreas? Andreas, buddy? Fuck you, Arjent.
Oh no! I lost everything! Do you know how much money I had in there?
Shut up, you dumbass. Yeah, Kevin, wind up, bro. Give Arjent a smack. The first thing you think about is the money instead of Andreas.
Oh no! I lost everything! Do you know how much money I had in there?
Trusted you.
Yeah.
He loved you.
Yeah.
And what did you do? Now he's...
Imagine Kevin's just doing this just to prove to Gwen that, like, I don't care about the money. Imagine that entire, like, he's like, you betrayed him, and the first thing you think about is money? Money is not the only thing that matters! Arjent! He's like looking at Gwen to make sure, like, Gwen, are you, I learned, Gwen, please forgive me.
How much money I had in there?
He trusted. You used his feelings for you and... Now he's gone.
That's a great moment from Kevin, man.
None of you.
No.
Yeah, because you're a fucking... Nah, that's racist. Aliens aren't bad. No, whoa. My inner plumber clansman was coming out. No, it's not because he's an alien that he acts as Andre. There's been plenty of aliens that's been much nice. In fact, we're the monkeys. Humans, again, are the most unintelligent, ignorant species across the universe, apparently to some aliens anyways.
Times, I just don't get you, Kevin. None of you.
Space vermin. Andreas, please? Are you alive?
Andreas set up counter vibrations that absorb most of the blast.
Everyone.
Is he really just done like that? Come on. Oh, Greg! Is Greg just spawn camping us? This dude shows up, like, I swear to God, he's watching the episode along with us, and at the end, he's like, now's my time. I'ma pull up and take these aliens. Yo, Andreas might be alive then. Yo, Greg saved Andreas, guys! Invisible ship. Damn, Andreas saying it hurts. As like blood's coming. He just wanted to eat some burritos, man. Andreas just wanted some friends and eat some burritos and pizzas and collect the Ben 10 cups, and this is what he gets?
I'll make you all better.
Yeah, Greg can teleport too, like the Forever Knights, guys. And now that's 4 of them, man. All 4 of them. Lobster, Turtle, Russian nuclear tank guy, Andreas, and now we got Jellyfish left. At least he's alive. I'm not sure we can save him later.
4 down.
1 to go.
1 to go. The fun begins.
The fun? What's the fun, Greg? Damn. No one can stop Greg, man. My man is on a tour. A tour of alien trafficking. And the jellyfish guy absolutely will get captured too. Also, it just doesn't make sense if Greg doesn't capture all the Pokemon and, you know, unlocks his new power. Because if he doesn't, then it's kind of boring, right? We're out of content, so it's just unfortunate. What started off with such a fun and silly episode, Jimmy and Jimmy's mom is so funny. I actually love Jimmy and Jimmy's mom's interactions as well. Jimmy's into conspiracy theories like me. I love that shit. The Benatics, man. Andreas eating burritos and shit. Even like King Arjent aura farming was cute, but then the conclusion of this was so tragic as Andreas gets used like a fucking rag, betrayed. And Andreas, the worst part is that Andreas still believes that Arjent is his friend. That kills me inside. He is such a pure alien, and he really believed in Arjent, and then he got betrayed. That's what kills me inside. Now, Greg did technically save him. Who knows what would have happened to Andreas here? This is also kind of funny, but the rubble, the leaves falling down. Looks like he's got cute little rabbit ears. But with Greg pulling up, looks like Andreas is saved, but I mean, he's still captured at the end of the day. We'll just have to see. We have the electric jellyfish guy left, and then we'll see what Greg's ultimate plan is, man. That's it from me. If you're still here, though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists. Oh, those are yours? Oh, those are his ears. I just realized. If you're still around, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for more content. And until next time, take care.